Hi, I'm Samantha.
Hi, I'm James.
We met at Boston Pizza, where we both worked. It was about 6.5 years ago.
When we finally met for the first time, I started devising my scheme on how to make her like me, and took a while, but it worked out.
Our first date, I actually had gone to a family dinner, and I was bored, so I told my dad I wanted to leave, and I left and I went home. My excuse was I was sick. And then I called up James and I said, do you want to go hang out? And then we went to Montana's and we had a beer, and that was it.
The same night, just the traditional, I guess, old-fashioned way on the drop-off at the end of the night. She just...
I went to go kiss him on his cheek, and then we ended up kissing. The day he proposed, it was a Sunday afternoon, and we had come back late from a party we went to the night before, and we were really tired, and I was like, what do we want? Well, like, what should we do? And he said, we'll go for a walk. So I'm like, okay, so we went to Lakeshore. We always go to this park in Lakeshore from the time we started dating. We went for a walk. It was about an hour and a half, and he was really sweaty, and he was like acting weird, so I just kept quiet, and I'm like, oh, do you want to go back to the car because it looks like you're tired? And he said no. And then we stood under a tree and we were hugging, and then I was telling him how much I loved him, and then he said he loved me too, and then before I even knew it, he was down on one knee, and when he pulled out the ring out of his pocket, I thought he was kidding, and I asked him, are you actually proposing? And that was it.
And we're here.
Yep.
So it took me I had the ring for about 5 months before I did it, not without her knowing, because she was asking me quite often when I was planning to propose. But that day was pretty, I knew the day before that I was doing it that day, and I was a little bit nervous. You don't really know what to say, but and as she said, I was sweating, and I had like this perfect moment planned out, and there just happened to be someone in that area that I wanted to go to, so I kept walking around circling, waiting for them to leave, but they didn't leave, so I just made do with another area, but it all worked out really well, and she was happy, so that's the important thing.
He is my soulmate. He was the one I was waiting for. He is my Prince Charming. He supports me in everything that I do. He's been there with me through the thick and the thin, and he's my better half.
I love her. It's really easy to love her, actually, because for the longest time she's been my best friend, and in a non-bro kind of way. And I'd love to spend the rest of my life with her. So that's when I knew that it was the right decision. We're already we're really excited to be getting married, and we've been it's been 5 years. It's been a really great relationship, and I just think we should win, because it'll be the capstone on our great wedding.